flirts with that guy, and he's not even paying. Who is that? I'm gonna fucking kill this whole fucking family.
First, to put on a ball cap, I need to get my hair as flat as possible. Therefore, I didn't wash my hair for a couple days, because this makes it easier to lay it slick and flat. So I just brush it backwards, and then hairspray, and then forward again until it's flat. So it depends on how long your hair is. I secured it with bobby pins, 4 total, which I removed later on when I put on a wig cap. And I mean, be generous with the hairspray. Yes. So I put on the wig cap and took out the bobby pins underneath, and then just tried to hide all my hair while still keeping it flat. Now it's time for the bald cap. So first I just put it on my head. It's a one size. Make sure that it is tight to your entire head so that it won't have bumps. Then I use acetone to make the ear holes, I guess that's what it is, because it just makes it easier to know exactly where you need to cut. And make sure it's not too far back, because then you will have a gap between your ear and the rest of your head. And then I just cut with scissors up till that little hole that I pricked with the acetone. Next up, I use this Mastix Extra from Grimace? I don't know. It's a kind of glue that works really well for a ball cap. And I just put some small layer on and then let it dry for a few seconds, and then I press with my hands on the ball cap to make sure that it is secured in place. And then I just keep doing that all the way around my head and the ball cap. You can also choose not to use a wig cap, because you can see like I have some sort of line where it is the elastic of the wig cap. I just like to use it to make sure that my hair doesn't get in the way. Then cut the excess of the bowl cap. Make sure not to cut your eyebrows, please. And then after that I use acetone to make more of a smooth transition from the bowl cap to my head. But please make sure that your skin doesn't get too irritated by the acetone, so maybe try putting it on your skin before putting on the bowl cap, just to make sure that your skin is okay. Doing that all the way around, and that's it. I am bald. I start with a bit of powder. It's just a transparent one. And I will just say that I use this powder between each layer of body paint that I will be using. So it is a water-based purple body paint. I will link it in the description below. First off, I use a pencil. That's not what it's called. A brush. And then I start with the bowl cap. Make sure it is not too wet, because this is not a material that will soak in the body paint very well. I cannot English today. You might want some help at the back of your head, because you cannot see the back of your head. And moving on with the body paint to my ears, my face, my neck, my everything else that needs to be body painted. I put on 2 layers of body paint on my skin and 3 to 4 layers on the bowl cap, depending on, I don't really know what, but it just depends on the day that I'm doing it. But from layer 2 I switched to a sponge instead of a brush. I am not filming that, but now you know. this was the first layer, and now it is done with the second layer. And the third layer on the wig cap. Moving on to eye makeup. I use a matte purple and a glittery purple around my eyes. Sometimes I wear mascara, but this day I chose not to because I didn't feel like it. But you can use a black mascara or a white and afterwards a purple one. I am not too precise with the eye makeup because I will be wearing the sunglasses on each and every photo and I will not be competing in this, so I didn't really care that much for the eye makeup, to be honest. And then I use a highlighter on my cheekbones and my nose. Then I used some purple eyeshadow to do the sort of contouring thing. I don't know. And then I used a bit of purple eyeshadow on my eyebrows as well. I have not done much to cover up my eyebrows because I feel like it is okay to just leave them the way they are with a bit of purple eyeshadow. Lastly, but definitely still important, lipstick. Purple lipstick. On this particular day I wanted to have like his red saliva and I just used fake blood for that. And Valentino is done!